Hello everyone, my name's Ian. Welcome back to my hobby YouTube channel in brief book and film reviews. So today I'm going to do a film review for you. This film is called The Chaser. The Chaser is a 2008 South Korean action thriller. Before I go into the film itself and I give you as much details as I can without spoiling the plot for you, I'm just going to give you some details about the film itself. So the film, as I said, was a South Korean action thriller film. It was released in, I think it was February 2008. It was starring Kim Young Suk and Ha Young Woo. Don't know if I pronounced them correctly, but they are South Korean, and it's, unless you're familiar with the lingo, it's hard to pronounce them and that, you know. The director was Nan Hong Yong, or Nan Hong Ying, sorry. And this was his directorial debut. I thought he'd done a fantastic job. The screening was just one of the best I've seen in that, you know. Couldn't fault it in any form, shape or way. I have to say, brilliantly shot, you know. It was loosely based on real events of a serial killer, Yo Young Chul, which also included the exact locations of the serial killer. It was distributed by Showbox, and the running time was 123 minutes. The budget was 2.6 million, and the box office cleared a whopping 35.8 million. I have to say, well worth it. Value for money, well worth it, no doubt about it. Watching this in the cinemas, there's no doubt I would have been holding on to my granny. If I was watching it in the cinema, you know. It was a really good film now, I have to say. Subtitles, so unless you speak Korean, you'd have to sit there and watch it in subtitles. I love these films, so I don't have any problem sitting there watching subtitle films. It's giving you just a couple of reviews there. The Independent said it was excellent. Jonathan Roth, I would urge you to go see it. The Maxim gave it a 5-star. The Sun gave it a 5-star. Soon to be remade by team that brought you The Departed. Little White Lies gave it a 4-star, and Loaded gave it a 4-star also. In 60 minutes he found the killer. He now has 12 hours to find the next victim. Okay, so it's, as I said, it's basically loosely based on the killings of a South Korean man by the name of Yo Young Chul. I put all the descriptions and I put all the links so you can have a really good read and a Wikipedia of all of this stuff and that. I found that the film was a great. I didn't expect it to be what it was. I thought it was like some sort of kind of action film or something and that, like, I don't know, with someone in it, and I didn't actually bother to turn around and have a look at the cover. Just seen the front cover and that, so just whack that on and see what it is and that, and I was delighted that I did whack it on and that, because it was a really good film. So basically what happens is, started off, you have a kind of a South Korean cop. He's kind of a bit bogey, bit disgraced and that, you know. He kind of, I think, gets kicked out of force. So, and then he kind of still has his badge. He's kind of abby acting and pretending he's like still a cop, but then he's turned like into a pimp, and he's had a couple of his girls being like taken off him and that, you know, and they've gone missing and that. So he's trying to track down between him and one of his little right hand men. He's trying to track down, you know, trying to make sure that his girls are safe so he can make a living off them. And he gets a phone call from someone who he deems possibly someone who is trying to kind of pretend he doesn't know anything about the girl before, or this girl and that girl. And basically the ex-cop, who is played by Kim Young Seak, he basically becomes suspicious, tracing back an old number, an old phone number and stuff. So he sends, ridiculously sends, actually I won't bother saying anymore. Basically okay, I'll say this little bit and then I'll leave it at that. He sends a young girl one of his girls and that, who actually was sick at the time, and that had a young daughter, and he sends her, he says, get up, get dressed, I need you to go to a place, and he kind of like chose her in as bait. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. And it's a really, really interesting film, very good, heart-wrenching. It's like a thriller, a horror that's like, without spoiling it again, it's like it doesn't end the way it normally does. Like, these horrors are, they normally end. There's got so much emotional riding on it. It's just like, it's like a roller coaster watching that film. It really is. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great film, and that I can't really say any much more on that, but it's definitely one that I would recommend. It's 2008, so it's like 14 years old now, and yeah, some of you might have seen it already and that, but if you don't, and that, I'm going to put the trailer up as well on the links, and you can have a look and see if it's one for you to maybe pop into. I don't know if it's on Netflix and stuff like that, but if you can get a chance to watch it, I would definitely highly recommend this film. Like I said, from a screen point of view, from shooting locations and stuff, and how it was all put together, it was really good. It's really quirky, because within the film, even though it was like, it was heart-wrenching, and that watching it, there was actually elements where in the film it was actually a bit comical, a bit funny. But I'm only probably saying that from the point of view is, if I hadn't known what the ending was going to be like, I probably wouldn't have thought there was that much humor in it. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to come online today. I was meant to do the Outsiders film and that, but I wanted to write more about that film and everything that I wanted to put down on that. So I didn't have much time today. I wanted to come online today and just do this one as quickly as I can. So The Chaser film, fantastic film, highly recommend it. And I'll leave all the links down on the description box, and that. Hope everyone's doing well. Stay blessed, stay positive, and yeah. Okay, I'll see you next time. Take care.